This reading is meant for somebody who is in a physical relationship, a commitment. You are boyfriend, girlfriend, you are partners, you are married. That is a big thing I want to highlight right at the beginning of this video for you to know if this is a reading for you. Some readings you can understand. There are part of the messages that are meant for me, and other parts that have absolutely nothing to do with me. This will still very much be one of those readings, but I need to highlight to you a humongous checkpoint you should have on your list to know most of this readings for you is you are in a physical relationship. If you're not, I highly suggest you keep scrolling. And if that means another person, another tarot reader is going to have your message, awesome. Or if that means that one of my other messages are going to be meant for you, awesome. But this is serious because I'm feeling somebody that really is like, I need to use my discernment on the next move with my partner. Something's being kept back. You feel when they are choosing to exert an influence on another because something gets taken away from your dynamic, okay? This is going to be a positive reading. We're going to help you know how to best promote your highest timeline, but we're going to talk about a lot of things that the Band-Aid has to be ripped off for that, okay? The connection I feel you guys have been, you've gone back and forth for years. You started out, a lot of you could have a family together right now. Some form of kids, etc. Shared home. And you guys had a real love from the very beginning. And this was positive. But something started to shift. There was unfaithfulness. There was unfaithfulness on one of your ends. And it feels like after the unfaithfulness happened, that illusion of what you two had, it was shattered. Okay? And I know now why that's why they wanted me to say it that way. One of you, an unfaithfulness happened. And what happened after, I feel that this person was unfaithful to you at first. And it crushed you. And you guys got over it. You kept going forward. But a door opened after that where you felt the ability to see love in another. You never saw that before, but once your partner crossed those lines years ago, from what I'm hearing from most of you, some of you it could be just a couple months, etc. That's one of those things that can definitely bounce back, you know. But however it resonates for you, it looks like you started seeing the ability to pour your cup into others, and there could have been one or two, etc. individuals that you started actually having feelings for since all of that happened. This connection, I feel you have a very good, that makes sense. So in this connection, the both of you, a biggest thing that's kind of keeping this going is what was, how you felt before. Fear of things crumbling because the family home life has to change. The bricks, everything is moving. I see a bunch of fear. Every time you feel that this connection is something that you are supposed to go forward from, that fear of I don't know anything else creeping in. See, this person's true intentions with you. They want to be able to be this strong force for you. But there's a deep inner weakness within this person connected to you. None of us are perfect. But there is a difference between, like, I'm going through a hard time and I need help, and then feel sorry for me, pity me. Which things I call weaponized insecurity. You know, have you ever heard of weaponized incompetence? That's absolutely a real thing. But weaponized insecurity absolutely is too, right up there. I see that you've shed an illusion, and there's a big part of you that just feels like completely like done. Like, this is just even more of a confirmation for you. After all this time, you know, there's no regrets. I feel that in the past, if you would have just completely not came back together and seen where this could have, what contracts you still had together, there would have been a what if. This person and you were destined to meet each other. Okay, but you're not destined to stay together. There are a lot of people we're destined to meet. And we're going to have relationships and ups and downs and etc. with that only can be with that soul. for a deeper spiritual awakening. Are you believing this is a cycle repeat, or is it a cycle repeat if you choose to continue to stay with this person? Five of Coins in the reverse. Interesting. All right, making everything happen for a reason. It looks like the two of you still have the ability to coexist. Collective at this part takes what resonates. For some of you here who have kids and etc., it does feel like there's a sense of coexisting and being able to keep things cordial for them, but understanding that emotional and physical commitment. If there is another person in their life and they have been keeping this from you, this is the last time. This is the last time is what they're telling me to tell you over and over again. For the ones of you here where your partner didn't cheat, but there is this sense of, it's a hard way to say it because depending on your relationship, there's different levels of emotional cheating. And for a lot of you here, it feels like they go into emotional cheating, but not physical. There is this sense of when you present to them the evidence or the feelings. Some of you have evidence and some of you just have feelings and some of you have both. That this is still occurring or that it's tiring. It's tiring us. It's like when money isn't a problem, everything else that we have been pushing away for so long becomes front face. For a while there, money problems and etc. looked like it had to be the biggest of importance. And in recent times, you guys have really been able to get things sorted out. And now those things are coming to surface again. What's Spirit guiding you to do out of this reading? No matter what happens, no matter what you decide to do, you must have a conversation. They don't want you to make any decision right now when it comes to, oh, okay, we're done. That's it. I'm over it. Or I can still give this another chance. I can still understand. Both of those energies is too intense for your balance, for your law of attraction. The energy that's going to keep you smooth and gliding right now is knowing I can't make any assumptions. There is an unspoken conversation. Either you've been having this suspicion, you haven't talked about it. Spirit just wants you to remember, if this connection is over, it means that there's something else that's meant for you. It means that this door, the slower and slower you allow it to close, is just keeping something else from opening. You are so deserving of somebody that doesn't need to see the light on your face every single day to stay committed, to stay honest, vulnerable. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, but there's a certain extent to things. Too much distance breaks everything. No matter what, the two of you definitely had a humongous portion of your life you had to experience together. But after this next conversation, there's going to be a tower moment, and that doesn't mean good or bad. That means the foundation of something completely crumbling to start the new, to rebuild. That's what I got for y'all today. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, go to my website, which is linked in all of my social media platforms. That is offprintmint.com. I have a variety of available readings and services. You should go ahead and check those out. I also do have in stock my Boxer's Oracle deck on my website as well. That's what I got for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you. Let's go.